Good morning from day 4. We are leaving the campsite at Pine Grove Furnace State Park. We had a lovely night. It was nice to just kind of relax a little bit and have some hiker luxuries. And it did rain overnight, not too much, and then it got really windy. So we think we're going to have a windy day today up in the mountains. But we've got an 8-mile option and a 15-mile option. So, and those are kind of the only 2 options unless we stealth camp. So, who knows? So we've got a good option and a better option. So we'll see what happens along the trail. There's also a deli that we will probably try and find.
Yeah,
it's about 0.3 off the trail, but everyone says it's worth it. So
it might be worth it.
We might actually get some real lunch today. That could be fun. So,
all right,
we're heading north.
There's a bald eagle flying. I think I've even got a bald eagle flying this morning. I doubt I can get him. So how wonderful. How patriotic is that? It's been good to us down here. We've got some uphill coming next.
We're up and out early this morning.
Yeah.
It took us 2 hours to pack up. It took us 2 hours to pack up yesterday and only an hour and a half to pack up today. So, you know, we're slowly getting better at this efficiency thing. But we'll get there.
We'll get there. We're learning. We won't be newbies forever, I suppose.
No. Every once in a while as we're hiking, we find these little stealth campsites that people sleep in every night. There's no water here. We're so far shelter dwellers, but these are just everywhere.
Four miles in.
Stop to put some sunscreen on. It's getting bright out here, but
yeah,
it's a nice day. It's like 60 degrees, and we're at the top of this, but Pennsylvania is just giving us no views at all.
Yep.
So hopefully we'll get some later today, but
Right.
This was the first of, I think, 2 big climbs today. So we're going back down, all the way back down, and then all the way back up. We've made it up and down. So we've got 8.1 to the next shelter, which we may or may not get to today. We do know that in half a mile, there is a restaurant just off the trail.
Our first deli.
And we shall go.
Yes.
Pretty cool the way this root system comes out of like the trail. There obviously used to be a tree there. Kind of cool. So we had an amazing lunch at Green Mountain Deli. Saw some of our hiker friends, and it is 1:30 in the afternoon, and we have decided to push on another 8 miles to the next shelter, which will put us at 15 miles for the day, which was not our plan, but that's okay. It's early, so we're gonna do it. pour. We just stopped to put our pack covers on.
Quick, camera away.
Yes.
Something tells me I'm about to get rained on again. Not a lot of views, but it's the best we got for right now. If it wasn't for a lack of spring, it wouldn't even have this kind of a view. But it's windy. We just did a nice slow climb. Lots of rocks. Rocksylvania. Still be kind to us. On the other side of it. So, this wanted me to go through that. This wanted to go through just for giggles. Just for funsies.
It's that way shorter, but no, that way's more fun.
That way, so much more fun.
And then there's times where you have to take your pack off to get up the rock.
I think we've just made it past this fun little rock scramble. Wasn't too bad. A couple of points we went, is that really the trail? And yes, it was.
It was a jungle gym.
It was a jungle gym.
It was kind of fun.
Whenever we find water down here in these streams, we always find this. I've been wondering what it was, so I looked it up. It is eastern skunk cabbage. So I guess if we need to forage, maybe that's edible. Don't know.
Well, it is the end of the day. We are at the Alex Kennedy Shelter site. We did 15.5 miles today, which was awesome. The rocks were a whole lot of fun, but after the rocks, it was just a slog. It was up, it was down, we were tired, it was just a slog. We pulled into camp at, 6 o'clock-ish.
Yeah.
And there's a high wind warning, and it was about to rain. So we worked hard to get the tent up very quickly. Oh, there's the rain again. I can hear it on the tent.
Yep.
We put the tent up in record speed and battled with the wind while putting up the tent and the rain
and hard ground, rocky ground.
Yeah.
You're trying to drive stakes. Darby's actually bent.
I bent a stake.
Just like
Bash it with a rock.
So tent stakes are
they're mostly held in by rocks right now, actually.
Yeah. Reinforced.
So the high wind warning is supposed to expire in an hour. So and we're supposed to get into the upper 30s today. So we actually have our water filter in our sleeping bag because it can't freeze, otherwise it becomes ineffective. So, but tomorrow is going to be an easy day. We got 4 miles into town, and it's a town day.
Yeah.
So we are excited about that.
Yeah.
So,
well, it was another funny bit was, of course, Darby's in here getting changed. And so I go up and start, after I filtered enough water to get cooking with, I started, set everything out, got the camp stove, got the freeze-dried meals, got the water, lined it all up, and then this gust of wind just came out of nowhere. You could hear it coming, and I probably should have, but I mean, just everything went flying. We have these little koozies for to kind of
hold the meals
and keep them even warmer. And those turn into throwing stars. Hit me on the lip. I got a fat lip. One went flying. One of the other guys in the shelter chased after it. Thank goodness. My puffy flew underneath the shelter.
Yes.
I mean, just everything. It was just...
Tonight has been a struggle.
It's been a struggle, but we made it. And like we said, we're thankful that we don't have to rush out first thing in the morning.
Yeah, we can relax and filter more water in the morning and get things done.
Everything will be fine in the morning. We'll take it easy. We had a deli, so
yes.
Our first deli, so we were at least charged and full. We weren't starving coming into camp, but we just wanted a meal and get this tent set up and get in it. So
and go to bed.
And since we can charge up our electronics tomorrow, we're probably going to sit here and we have
good service in this shelter too, so we can do some things that we've not been able to do for a while. So it'll be a good night.
All right. So until tomorrow, as we head into Boiling Springs, have a good evening.